See? 1 second. I will add Dark Pro and our special guest this time, D1 Nick, known as in the group chat. Hold on a second, Nick. Hold on. So, today's episode 4 of Inside Team MRT, we have Dark Pro back after a few day break. We have Nick added in today. We're going to go over with Nick what he thinks about the group chat right now and ranked and all this other stuff. We just have to wait for Dark Pro to come back, and then I will give them the audio, and we will begin this podcast. We're going to go about the same time as we always do. It's a little bit earlier today because, Nick has a bedtime, you know how it is. Nick, I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying how it is, bro. See if I can even load into an arcade. I tried loading into an arcade earlier and it just wouldn't work. So, we'll see if it even works. If not, we're gonna have to play a standard, I guess. Yeah. Let's see here. It's still at 48 seconds. And it still hasn't gone. I'll give it to like about a minute and a half. I don't know why it isn't working. It hasn't worked all day. Probably why I played like garbage today, because I didn't play any TDMs. TDM's been the only thing like warming me up recently. We do a quick little pack opening here while we're waiting for Dark Pro. Quick little pack opening. By that I mean literally one pack. It is a celebration pack. Can we? It's a blue. Alright. So we're filling the ocean. It's a gunslinger skin for Capitao pistol. Worst thing I've ever seen in my life. This is not good. Dark Bro taking his good old time to get back here. This is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, like always, I agree. Here, Nick, actually, I will add your audio. I'll introduce you and everything, okay? Oh, perfect timing. All right. Well, Dark Pro is back. Nick is here. I am including their audio right now. There we go. Add your audio, guys. We have Dark Pro, the co-host. We have special guest D1 Nick.
Hi, no one.
Yeah, hi, no one. Yeah, right. All right. So,
Yeah, Nick is
Dark,
special.
welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
After being gone. How are you? How are you doing, Dark?
No, pretty good.
Good.
Nah, I'm doing
Nick, how are you
good.
doing?
Nah, I'm doing good, Dark.
Okay.
Okay, they're both doing good. This is good here. This is good. All right. So, Nick, since you are the special guest today, what do you want to go over first? Do you want to go over
Anything.
group chat, Siege Cup related things? You want to go over
I
the
want
TRN
to
stats
go
for
over
today,
how
or?
bad you are.
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah, me and Nick are
Terrible
both
moves.
good right now.
All right. So,
but
do you want
the
to go
same
over
could
TRN
not be
stats for today
said.
then?
Huh?
Fair enough. All right. So, for the first segment, we're
Yeah,
gonna
me
go
and Nick
over
are good,
today's
but
Siege
the
Cup
same
stats.
cannot be said for the stats.
Yeah, we're gonna go over the TRN stats for today as playing a ranked. We played 4 games. Let me tell you, they were really bad.
They were really bad.
We
That
went
was
1
bad.
and 3 on today. Not the best day of gaming.
Yeah, our first game
I'm
was
gonna
good
take
though.
it from the top. Me / January going 11, 15, and 5. Okay.
That's Dark. Get
Brady
ready.
/ Kitty
Dark
Lover
tucking.
0 going 10, 7, and 4.
Dark tucking. Dark tucking.
Nick / D1
Oh,
Nicholas
no.
going 9, 16, and 1. Dark / Dark Pro 5641 going 9, 17, and 5. and and Noah / Snapcaster 0 going 10, 16, and 4.
That's bad. That's all bad.
Wow.
All right,
Well,
so
I kind of
most
feel like we
improved,
have.
Kitty. Best player, Kitty.
I feel
No,
like
they
Less
gotta be
improved,
different. They gotta be
me.
Hey,
different.
Worst
hey.
player, Dark. I
Okay.
said it
I'm
already.
thinking MVP for the day is obviously Brady for
Yep.
today.
Most
Improved.
unimproved, me.
No, I'm the most unimproved.
No, I am because I just got
No.
MVP last
Who do you?
time.
Okay, so the worst for today then would have been
Dark,
Dark
and
Bro.
then I got
Dark would have been.
most unimproved.
Dark should be Dark worst on the day. Nick,
most
most
unimproved.
unimproved for today.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
so
I should get
that's
most unimproved. But
interesting statistics.
and what about the most
just
improved? What about
really
the most
bad.
improved?
No, we don't do that. We
Yeah.
don't do that. That's
Fuck
just
that.
MVP.
That's just really MVP.
Brady has gotten MVP 2 out of 3 days this week.
And I
started
did
Sunday,
once.
He got it Monday.
No, I got MVP once.
No.
Oh, here, let me look right here.
No, Kitty got it once, and Dark got it once, and I got it once.
Yeah, Dark got MVP on Saturday. On Sunday, let me look here. Sunday, Nick got the MVP, and then back to back, Brady has gotten MVP for Monday and Tuesday. That's consistency right there.
No, yesterday I got MVP. What do you mean?
No, you got it. Sunday. You got MVP Sunday.
You're tripping balls. I promise you, I got MVP.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, I got it yesterday, and you were saying
I got it.
if I do the same stuff tomorrow, and tomorrow is today, that I would get.
I'll do the VOD review. I'll do the VOD review after this.
Alright.
Can I get into an arcade? This is ridiculous.
No one asks.
Okay, so that's for today's TRN statistics for the ranked. Not sponsored, by the way, of course.
Bad boy.
Bad boy. Next segment, we're gonna go over Nick's thoughts on the group chat right now. What he thinks if we're going into a negative or positive direction.
Oh,
and
most definitely
so Nick,
negative.
well, speaking of
negative, fuck
you think
ass. Negative.
Okay,
well, no,
what do you think the negatives are?
Negatives are Dane. There you go. That's my biggest negative right there.
Dane.
I don't know what you said.
I said Dane. Just Dane. He's just messing up the group chat. He's mental chalking Dark, and he's just booty bombs.
Okay, yes, I agree with some of those quotes, but today we didn't have Dane and we still got ground pounded for.
Yeah, but if we had Dane, we would do worse. Instead of me going 1 and 6,
on today's
6.
Jesus.
On
today's rank session.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the biggest issue was on today's rank session?
Oh, today's? Oh, most definitely chemistry. Well, call outs, because we were not given the best comms.
Oh, we were all over the place.
Yeah, we had like no comms.
It was
that was our biggest issue.
Hey, in my defense for doing bad, I haven't played in 2 days, and Dominic mental chalked me.
Bro, just shut your
that is true.
up.
After Dominic mental
Dominic did kind of sell.
The entire game. Yeah, you did not play good the rest of the game, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
I would have been fine too.
So Nick, based off, I did this with everybody. Based off last Siege Cup, do you think there was anything that we could have took positive from that Siege Cup?
Oh, most definitely, taking out Dane for Dork. That was probably the biggest one. Because we had the worst player in the group chat on our team. And I would say...
I mean, that was the first tournament without Dark Bro, and we did, in fact, get absolutely
And I would say call-outs again, because Kitty was AFK most of it. Me, you, and Noah were like the only ones giving comms.
I feel like the only positive is that nobody went. From what I heard, nobody went.
Oh, we're talking about positive
I'll
here?
agree. Nick actually didn't mention that.
Positives? I would say probably, like, on the second game, we did pretty solid. I would say chemistry, because we knew what we were doing.
I feel like...
I think me eating pizza. I think me eating pizza was the only positive.
Alright, bro, get out, bro.
I feel like if Brady would have been there for the first 5 rounds, I feel like
we could have won. Oh yeah, we could have won that one. 1,000%.
Yeah, definitely. Now, also going on that topic, considering that the only Siege Cup that we got past the any rounds actually was the first one we ever played where we won the losers bracket.
Yeah, I wasn't even there.
Hostiles have the lead.
That was the only tournament we played with KZ, and we won the losers bracket.
Yeah,
So-
but there's a problem. We need to win the
We
winning
need to
bracket.
fix that. We need like a player that is kind of like KZ. I think. That's what I'm trying to like.
Yeah, we
make
need
me kind of
we need
Your
a
team takes
player
the
like
lead.
KZ that's reliable. Because KZ
like that they can frag out.
Yeah.
But I
They can
feel
frag
like-
out. I need somebody going 42 and 36 like KZ did.
You
But,
went
like, I-
36
Actually, my
and
bad.
26.
36 and 26. Yeah,
I feel like
that's a lot of kills.
I feel like if we would have had Dark in the last Siege Cup, we would have actually had a chance on the losing bracket game, because and Kitty was gone
I mean,
and
Nick,
Dark
Nick,
and Dane was doing
Nick, I'm
horrible.
not gonna lie. The only reason you played that Siege Cup is because I was gone.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy you weren't there so I can fucking play because you suck. Well,
Okay, shut your.
no, I'm joking. Well, no, if Dark was there, I'm being honest, we probably would have actually had a chance because Dane most definitely sold by a mile.
You're ahead of the enemy.
Everybody said
Hostiles
that.
pulled
So.
ahead.
Me
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah, I agree. For right now, Dane is not in the Siege Cup. Their current stack is me,
Takes the
you.
lead.
good boy, good
Dark.
fucking boy.
Alright.
Okay, me, you, Dark, Brady, and
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah,
That's the five stack
that's
as
a
of
good
right now,
team,
but
but
listen, we're gonna start adding new faces. To
5
this
minutes
group.
left.
New
I feel like
voices.
we should do like
We're gonna
2
try.
stacks. Like we should have like 2 stacks in the siege.
Like a tier 1 and tier 2 stack.
Yeah, like me, like the top tier would be all the best players, and then the second tier would be like all the mid players, like that almost made the top tier.
Yeah.
And then we should like the siege cup stack should always be playing ranked so they can build chemistry, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, Nick. But also, what kind of Brady said was, well, actually, a thought that I kind of had was, if we have enough players, we
Yeah.
can have 2 stacks
Yeah,
going at
to
one
just-
time.
Yeah.
Me and Doc just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he
okay,
just
well, I
said.
didn't hear my bad. But
That'd
yeah,
be
we could
fine.
have 2 5 stacks going in a tournament at one time.
Yeah, that would be actually clean.
Now, that would also be a big growth for our team. Team MRT would be a big.
Be a
big
big
team.
company, kind
we
of.
Might, we might get on the board a little more, but
Yeah.
um,
Another
I
problem.
think for that to happen at all, we definitely need to add some new players.
Faces.
I don't think we can.
Yeah.
I personally don't think, maybe with this stack that we have now assembled, with Dane not in this time, as of right now at least, unless he turns into Prime Bolo, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Maddox.
But as of right now,
Can I speak? Yeah. So, I feel like every time we play like 4 stack ranked, we need to like invite the guy and like ask him for like, or like, it's kind of like we're recruiting for prospects in college football for the off season. Cause like we're trying. Right now, at this point, I don't care how bad or good they are. We just need players. New faces.
yeah,
you
I
know?
agree. Then once we do that, then we can kind of weed out the ones that we can figure out that are reliable or unreliable, how they play.
Me
Yeah.
personally,
So,
we need.
but
like,
as of right now,
I don't want to
Go
kill
ahead, Nick.
myself. Whoa! Me personally, I think.
Okay.
don't say that, Nick. In GTA, don't say that.
Yeah, in GTA.
No, actually. Okay. What were you gonna say though?
I was gonna say, like, the people that we need is like a silver to platinum that's around our age group, like 13, 14,
Yeah.
15. That's like our
I
top
agree.
prospect right there. That's what we need.
Yeah, that's what we need at the moment. With our stack that we've now assembled, I don't know if we can win a first round. I kind of doubt it, honestly.
Yeah. But like,
I
we are
think
getting
we
better.
we are getting better, and the more that we practice, the better we're gonna get.
Yeah.
As
Maddox.
long as well, I'm gonna have me and you on frag,
Mhm.
Dark, Brady,
2 minutes
and
to
Noah
go.
all on support.
All
Noah's
on
gonna be on
support.
flex, but I'm gonna have them all on support. Just see what happens.
So like Noah's on like side support basically.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but I do not like playing frag. I already had to talk about this. I'm not that good of a frag player.
I mean, in that case, I'm gonna have to put Dark Pro on frag or Brady.
put Brady and I will
Please, Brady,
play support
Gonna have
because
to.
Please, Brady.
I
Please,
like
Brady.
playing like fucking Finka and shit.
If I put you on support though, I need to know that you're gonna play support, not roaming as dog. Seriously.
No, bro, I'm not even gonna really run
Oh,
dog. I'm
we
probably
could
gonna
put
run
him
like
on flex. We could put him on flex.
Noah
What?
wants to play flex. Noah's always been adamant about running flex.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to put him on support. But like side support, not like main support.
Yeah. So basically, right now with this stack, I don't think we can get past the first round. I don't think we can really win anything. Honestly, maybe the losers bracket, but very slim.
I think we can win with Nick.
There's some people in the group chat that you can tell here and there that are and aren't trying their full potential.
yeah, I could tell. I would say one of them is Kitty.
Dane definitely being one.
I'd say Kitty.
Brady
'cause-
definitely being one. And Darkbro also being one in some cases. I feel like
Yeah,
Dark needs to develop a little more.
I'd say
Yeah.
that too. I agree.
I feel like I peaked way too early. Cause like
But yeah, I think
my
that
peak was at 10. Most people don't
Yeah,
peak
I mean,
until they're like
Dark, you can
15.
get better than you were though. I believe that you can be better than you were. It's just
Yeah.
you need to do it. Because with how bad you've been, and especially today, I know it's your first day back and all, but no real improvement, honestly.
Yeah. If anything, disimproved.
Which we need to fix. If we can get you improved to where you're like silver or gold level, maybe we'll win the losers bracket.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The only thing
I
that's
think
holding
I
me
am
back
silver level.
from improving is fucking school. Cause if I can be playing without going to school every day till 3 p.m., I feel like I would be improving and hit like emerald.
Okay.
But
But
I mean,
Maddox,
yeah, you
Maddox,
know.
can
Go
I
ahead.
go? I have an idea. This might be for more of the future because I don't think we could do it right now. But in the future, we could get like an Xbox and PlayStation stack on Team MRT, and
yeah,
we can
I
kind of
have a couple PlayStation players that I know.
yeah. And
I mean,
then
I think we
we'll
should
be
definitely have a
spreading
lot more
more.
players on Xbox, but I really don't want to have PlayStation players, honestly.
No,
I
no,
despise
no, no,
Listen.
no. That's not what I'm
It's
saying.
just
I'm
how
saying
I am.
no, Maddox. I'm saying we have all the PlayStation players separated. They'll still be on Team MRT. They'll just be separated.
Oh, so you're saying they'll be like in
Wait.
a different group chat?
No,
but they'll still be
listen.
Team MRT.
Yeah,
I've-
we'll like
my-
separate them like the. I can't say that.
That
but
we
let's
can't
just-
even do that though. We can't even go in a group chat with
Look,
PlayStation
I
unless
haven't.
it's on TikTok.
Listen, I have an IRL friend. He is
Yeah,
gold
TikTok.
right now. He's gold, and this is his second season playing. Good comms. I literally taught him, and he's actually solid as shit. He runs support, but he plays on PlayStation. But we could add him to the Discord. Then we could talk to him off of there on the Discord. That's what I would do.
Yeah, but don't add them
Yeah.
to the Xbox stack. Like,
No, you
'cause
can't.
I kind of
You
wanna.
can't add them to Xbox.
I
that's what
know.
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of want to expand. PC is for like years from now. PC is like, nah.
Yeah, we need
I
like
have
only
no
console.
desire to go to PC at all. I have no
Yeah,
desire to
only
go to PC.
console.
Unless I'm moving to PC.
Unless we're like that big.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Like we're
Yeah,
actually
unless
like
we're
If
like
we
a
actually
big-
start getting that good, then yes.
And like, unless we're all
once we-
champion and make it to Jinxie level stuff, maybe.
that would be
then we'll-
crazy.
So, it's gonna take a while. I feel like the PlayStation Xbox combination is definitely gonna take a longer time. I think we should probably wait till we're
But-
diamond or champ.
I honestly
If we
think
can even
we're-
get there.
I honestly think it's a good
I have-
idea.
I think it's a good idea. I just don't think it's a good idea right now.
No, not
Yeah,
right
not
now.
right now.
I think me and Nick, I could see me and Nick next year probably being diamond or champ. Now, everybody else in the group chat,
I
I
could
don't
see
like
know.
Noah
I could see
being
emerald,
Dark
like
may-
plat or
I could see Dark
hitting
next year
plat or
maybe
emerald.
being plat again.
I hope
I can
the
see
God,
Kitty
man.
getting up
You're
there
just-
too now.
I can see Kitty
Brady
getting
will, I
diamond.
think Brady will definitely be emerald.
And I think Noah can
Yeah.
hit like platinum too.
I think he can hit
Noah's not
diamond
gonna
if he locks
It's
in.
just
It's
Yeah.
just Brady
Dark,
likes
it's
to have
just-
fun.
You have the lead.
Dark. It's just you need a lot of work right now, bro.
Yeah, I
Your
know.
Drone work. Recently, your drone work has not been good at all.
Okay, that's the one thing.
Me and Brady both agreed on that. It just hasn't been good.
Okay, but name one other example where I had a bad drone play other than that bank match.
Yeah, but it happened there, and it happened like 4 times on that map.
Can we like go over
That's not
people's
good.
like biggest concerns about the gameplay? Like I can go over everybody in the group chat right now that they need to work on.
Okay, we did that with
I think
Rayden.
mine is definitely my aim.
No, listen, this is my opinion. I say me,
Yeah.
game sense, Maddox, I would say aim, Noah, I would say comms, Dark, aim, and drone work. Kitty,
I think my
bro,
think
all
Basically,
Kitty
game
does,
sense is basically
yeah, all Kitty
Nah.
needs to do is just walk in. Like, he has really no problems. Like, he just walks in. And then Dane, just everything. He just works on everything at that
I
point.
need to
Yeah, I'm
work.
gonna work with Dane a
I
little
need
bit.
to honestly. I don't think it's my game sense, but some of my game sense.
You need to work on
I
the
think
aim.
I think I agree.
It's just
now.
drone work.
I agree
Drone
that my
work just
drone
falls
work.
into game sense.
I think my drone work isn't the best, but it's not horrible. It's not like It's not like I always.
I mean, yeah, but
miss
if
drone.
we're in a
it was
siege
just.
cup, like
I know. I
if we're
understand
in a
that.
siege cup and you miss drones,
Yeah,
A big deal.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. Everybody missed drones here and there, but
you do.
No,
consecutively is not good.
I'm not
You know
saying
what I mean.
that's that. Yes, when I miss drone, it's my fault. I'm just saying though, when I miss drone like a couple times on one match, but I don't do it again, that doesn't mean it's my biggest issue.
See, though, it's whenever you
It's
miss
an
drone and then
issue,
you
but
blame
it's not a big
everybody else,
issue.
though.
I know.
That match, you blamed Brady and me,
No. Yeah.
and it was not.
I apologize for that. When I just get angry at first, cause I get, you know this, I get mad when I die a lot. Cause I'm
Yeah.
you know
I
it
think
just
we're
makes
like
me
that.
mad. Cause how I've been playing this game for this long and I still make the common mistakes that
And like
the average
another
goal
thing that
does.
we need to all work on, including me, is mindset. Cause we die and we get pissed off and we cannot.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah. If we like
That just
reset our
includes the
mind,
mental chalking.
but no,
But Maddox,
listen,
when
it's like
Yo, Nick,
my bad.
Swapping mags.
Alright.
You.
All
Good
right,
boy.
Maddox. All right, Maddox. When I like say if I do something that's obviously my fault and I blame it on you, I don't really mean it. I just try to find. I don't like getting blamed on.
No,
But
I understand.
yeah, I hate
but,
it.
I mean, me and Brady went really in depth with what the team needs, and I believe it was episode
But
2, right?
Maddox,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
episode 1, we said we would like.
I know.
Episode 2
I
to
knew.
3.
I said
we-
that I was
No,
going
no,
over
no, no,
this.
no. It's not what I was talking about. I was saying we go over the players' history and stuff, like their ranks and stuff.
But there's no history to really go off of. We've said everything really.
No, we didn't.
Everybody
talk,
knows what they need to know.
We didn't talk about Noah. We didn't talk about Brady.
We talked about Noah, and Noah talked, and he said that Noah definitely targeted you the most. So did Brady. Everybody kind of targeted you.
I'm talking about like past ranks and stuff like that.
I mean,
like,
yeah, but
you
nobody
know-
really cares about past drinks whenever we're working for the future. We're not worrying about the past.
Yeah, they could just stat check us though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. I was
Yeah,
just
they
saying.
have all of our usernames.
Can I just go? Can I just say everybody's peak rank real quick?
Can.
Yeah, alright. Nick's peak rank is plat. Noah's peak rank is gold or silver, I believe. That's all I really remember. Freaking Finks is top or peak rank.
No,
is
we're
gold.
talking about current players.
Yeah.
Reloading. Cover me.
No, but like listen.
No.
here,
Finks
Yeah.
currently is.
Let me
he
give
does
you.
know something.
Can I give you guys an example like a mental chalking? Instead of like
Yeah.
pretend like Dark, he's yelling at the bottom of the leaderboard. Instead of like telling him get a kill, that's like telling like a linebacker to get a tackle after they have a bad game. Like that's not helping him. Like you gotta like kind of hype him up. And I feel like if I'm hyped up at the bottom of the leaderboard, I'll finally like walk in. That's what we need
I
to
mean,
start
yeah,
doing.
I agree. I agree with you. It's just every time that somebody's going 0 and something, I literally say it now before I even say it. Not trying to be mean, just drop a
Yeah,
kick.
I know, no, like, bro, just try to hype them up. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I
even say
don't
that.
I don't get mad when you say that because I understand. But like, at
I
least
just
say,
say it
hey,
because
hey, you are IGL. I'm not saying you have to do everything, but you should try to say like, hey, we should do this. You know, you're dying a lot by doing this. Try
You
like
have 2
playing
minutes.
more passive or
I
more
mean, yeah, but like,
aggressive
what
or
do I
more.
tell you? Like today, you went 0-5, and I couldn't.
Alright, bro, that's
I
like
don't.
telling TJ Watt to get a sack after he had a bad game.
TJ Watt gets sacks, though.
Your
TJ
team's
Watt's
in the
consistent.
Yeah, but I'm just
That's
saying,
the
what happens
consistency
if the
is a big issue.
consistent player has a bad fucking game? You can't just tell him.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
you can't just
everybody has a
mental
bad
chalk
game,
them.
but it's the consistency of badness is what I'm saying.
Okay, pretend
Darkbro
here,
has
Nick
not been
Herbig.
good for 3
He gets
days in a while.
He has a shitty ass game, and you're like telling him, bro, you gotta get better. Just like try to
I mean,
hype him
yes,
up. I feel like I would play better than someone telling me to get better. Instead of saying, yo, walk in, walk in. Like, I would rather someone tell me to walk in instead of getting better.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's just, it's consistently bad. That's what I need to fix. We need to fix.
Yeah,
If
but
we
that's
don't
what
fix that, we're never
practice,
gonna
that's
win
practice.
I mean,
anything
I'm not
because
honestly. I don't
because-
think I've been
1
consistently
minute.
bad. Like, I'm not
You haven't
talking about. I'm talking about like this week.
Like, Dane is one of those
Like-
players that's, like, consistent.
Yeah, he's consistently bad, but I'm inconsistently bad and good
I
some
mean,
weeks.
it's just like one day or one or two games, you'll have the best games of your life, and then the next game you're just like straight downhill. And
No, but
repeat.
today I don't even think it's a good example. Cause like, listen, I feel like I could have played
I
it
understand,
today.
but it depends
My
on how you play
mental
tomorrow.
got chalked. Yeah, I understand if
I
you compare it
understand
tomorrow and today, but just one
Yes.
day doesn't. Cause you know, Stompin' even
Yes.
has bad days sometimes. Like everybody has
I
bad
understand,
days.
I know.
You
Yeah.
have 15 seconds.
I know everybody has bad days. So tomorrow,
Yeah.
then we're gonna take
10
tomorrow's
seconds
statistics.
remaining.
We're gonna see how they match up today's. I
5
mean,
seconds left.
I'm gonna have to make changes, Dark.
But, like, in my opinion, like,
Yeah.
we shouldn't be talking shit to the bottle frag if he's giving out good comms, running support.
Okay, but you guys talk crap on Dane every game.
Yeah, because he's ass in general. Okay? He's just
So if
bad.
Dark
He's
Pro
not even
does
good on
terrible-
support.
But if Dark Pro does terrible,
Okay, I'm
and you
talking
don't
about we need to
blame
stop
Dark.
doing that.
I know, but listen.
I know we do. It's the
When
mental talking.
Dane,
That's what
when
Brady
I
said
do
to us.
bad, when we're playing with Dane, Dane's like, you freaking suck. You suck.
I know he does that. I know.
That's why
not
I
like
do it
what
to
I do,
him.
though.
That's
It's
the
not
only
like,
reason I
like Dark.
do it to him.
Like today when you were 0-5, I wasn't yelling at you saying, "Oh, you're terrible. You're terrible. Get better." I just said, "Please, just drop one kill. Just drop one
You-
kill.
like,
so you at
every
least have a
ra-
kill."
It was every round. You're like, Dark, please.
I was just
drop a
asking you one,
kill,
just
bruh."
one kill, just one kill.
I
Yes.
couldn't. I couldn't unfortunately complete that task.
Okay,
'Cause,
I understand that. And there were multiple other people. I'm not even saying you did. You didn't even. Well, you definitely did the worst that game, but it didn't. It didn't matter because everybody else kind of
yeah, cause like
Dark
listen,
0-5, Nick 1-4, me 2-4, Noah 3-4. our
Yeah,
rank
but
up to
listen,
2-4,
listen,
so we
listen.
just got completely.
we
owned
went
that
from me going 0-5 and everybody else doing better to me, but then on Night Haven, I was 4-4 and everyone else is 1-5. Honestly, I think it's just my map. I'm not blaming everything on the map. I understand I could get way better. I'm just saying. I noticed on TRN, I looked at my maps. I have a .3 KD on Canal, .4 on Bank, and everything else is like .8 to like 1.0.
I mean, yeah. The game that we won, Noah 1-3, you 3-3, me 5-2, Nick 7-3, Brady 8-3. So that game was good.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
like to see Noah not be 1-3, but it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, but Noah was running support. I'll give him that.
He was on Blitz, Deimos, Brava, Malusi, and Jaeger.
That's flex.
Yeah.
That's flex. That's
yeah,
100%
flex.
flex.
So never mind. Yeah, but I thought
Like
he was
me,
running
I-
Malusi. Like, Malusi's a pretty solid all play.
Yeah, he likes running Malusi. I agree with that. I think we should have
Malusi's
him
a
on
good
Malusi a
op.
lot. He's just good on Malusi, honestly. Alright, so next, for our last segment, to finish it up, what do you think right now, as me as being the captain, what do you think I should do right now? As a change.
Add players, practice with, like, worse players than most of them, like Dane. Like, I would like, and me personally, we should start stop doing 1v1s. We should start doing like 3v3s because I feel like
That's what Brady said, too.
3v3s would
I
help
agree.
us than 1v1s because 1v1s are just
Oh.
pure gun skill.
Nick,
Real quick. Brady brought this up, and Noah. Well, Noah brought it up mostly. Dark Pro has not clutched a 1vx scenario in probably 2 months.
Yeah, I agree with that. I listened to that. Yeah, I agree.
Your 1vx, we're gonna work on it.
Probably. This is, yeah.
Maybe even after this, me and you might hop into a custom and work on it because it's.
Yeah. This is my argument. I mean, yeah, I do. I understand. I agree that I never clutch. But my argument is that like every time I get at least 1 kill, I never just die. Even if I
yes,
risk
but...
all of my hit points just for that 1 kill, I still get a kill.
Yeah, I see what you mean. And what Noah mostly brought up was that if you're in a 2v4 scenario, you and Noah are in a 2v4 scenario. Noah basically, he would love to trust and rely on you to drop at least 1 or 2 kills so that Noah can take out the other 2.
Yeah.
Or maybe even more. But it's just when you get
I think
no
it's just
kills
when
and you die like that is when...
I think when I'm in a 1vx, like I just get like I get pressured. I'm like, okay, I just gotta get some picks, and then if I die, I'm gonna get clowned on for 2 months. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, like me and Brady were talking about that. Me and Brady recently, like, we like to keep our heartbeat low. We like to relax in those situations. I personally believe that my 1vx scenarios have gotten way better within the past 2 months.
Me personally,
like I've been winning a lot of 1vx.
I do my best when I'm hyped up.
Can I tell you
if I feel good?
Maddox, can I tell you my answer on what you should do as captain? Because Nick gave his.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what there's multiple things I think. Yeah, not multiple, but yeah. So first off, I think we should start just getting players no matter what. As I said, PlayStation, that's for in the future. But we need to start getting more players. 2, you need to start like if me and Dane and say if we get new players that we know are bad. Say if we've all been bad for like a week straight. We can't just base it off like 1 or 2 games. Not days.
No, I know.
Week, that's when
and
it
we're
starts.
Going to...
No. Can I finish my statement, please?
Yeah, go.
And then once we do that, we should do 1 day, like not 1 hour, but a long training session. Cause 1 day of playing bad, that's fine. But 1 whole week, that's when it's. That's when it starts to get like, okay, you need to work on some stuff. Like,
yeah.
So throughout the rest of this week, until next Siege Cup, basically. But I would like to this week, for the rest, like until Friday, basically this week, I would like to work with what we have and try to fix it up a little bit. Then after that, on the weekend, I know we're all gonna be on. We could 4-stack and try to find some more people like that.
Dude, like,
or we could even maybe even like make a post, then run ranked with them. Me and Dark, or me and Nick, or someone run ranked with them and see how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like me personally, if I was you, like how much people are on the group chat right now?
Right now.
Active
players. Keep in mind active
players.
players.
There is 12 players in here, and
yes, but there are.
But there's 6 players that actually play the game. So me personally, we need to start.
People. There's 6 people in Team MRT.
Yeah, basically 6 people. Yeah, basically, yeah. So I would like to, by Friday for the Siege Cup next week, I would like to have at least 2 or 3 more people.
Listen, I would kick some people that don't play.
I'm gonna basically de-weed it. I'm gonna kick everybody out that isn't
like
playing,
Roller, KZ.
Okay,
maybe.
now what about Swifty?
No, just
We
kidding.
gotta-
No,
The
he
we
only
gotta-
plays
problem with
2K.
Swifty, the only problem with Swifty is he's on West servers.
Yeah, and
He
but he
played ranked
plays
with them.
2K. He doesn't even play.
Swifties that hold me with an extra chromie, you know, you can't
Yeah.
kick him.
Yeah, Swifty's kind of a backup no matter what.
He's like the backup. Like he's like
Yeah.
he's like a
Like,
fourth
Actually,
string
I'll-
quarterback.
yeah.
He just sits
I-
there.
I would keep me. What about Daybreaker? Did we keep him?
I mean,
He's good. It's just
last tournament, I kept inviting him to see if he would play. I texted him. He never texted me back or joined the party. Kind of ducking
Oh,
us,
here,
actually. I
here.
think he
Okay,
didn't really
keep
wanna play at
me. Maybe Daybreaker. Maddox, yes. Noah, yes. Dark, yes. Swifty, maybe. Dane, yes. Who is that Mad Dog? I don't even know who that is. I would just say
He's
I
that's
say
Maddox
no.
too.
Just
first. Max Super now, which
He said he'll
He's
play
kinda just here to be
1v1 tournaments. He said he'll
get
play
KZ
1v1
out of
tournaments.
here and then get Ruler out of here. Well, I
Nah,
don't
don't
know
get
about
KZ.
KZ.
Keep
But, like,
KZ.
KZ,
never
I don't know
on.
what's been going on with him, dude. Like he's
he
talking.
just he's
You
starting.
know what
He
he's
just has a
turning
life
into?
now,
Well,
honestly.
he's turning into
Nick,
Roller.
we'll tell you after the podcast because we can't say it on
Yeah,
the
there's like
podcast.
3
Yeah, it's,
people that we should most definitely.
He's
it's
been-
illegal to say on.
Here,
illegal to
I'll
say.
text you it. Hold on.
These are the
Yeah.
3 people.
No, I'll just tell him we're getting to the end of the stream anyway. We're at the 36-minute mark. This is actually our longest one, I believe.
Hey, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
It's
so-
actually a good one though.
The
So
longest
just to add
one was
to-
9. When it was just me and you. That was like 40 minutes.
Yeah. All right. So to end it off, basically, need to add players. Need to fix up what we got.
But and Maddox,
And
one
start
yeah.
building for the Siege Cup because really we only have what is today, Tuesday?
Maddox,
Wednesday,
one
Thursday,
more
Friday,
one
Saturday,
more
Sunday, Monday,
thing.
Tuesday,
One
Wednesday.
more thing.
Yep.
I think every time we 4-stack, no matter only if it Xbox, no matter what, if we get an Xbox random, invite him, recruit him. Or
I
we
mean,
could,
yeah, but if he's like a freaking one
Like
of
a
those guys me
doc.
and Noah were playing with last night, I don't know.
Like a
because they
doctor.
were bad.
like
They
a
were
doc
really
or-
bad.
like we just keep the like don't put them on the line, but like it depends if they're good.
Just
but
add 'em and
toxic,
try 'em out.
Just kick them.
Like Adam.
Yeah, but like we gotta make sure they're like solid. They're around our age
Yeah,
group
we need to
and
make
they're
sure they're
around
actually
their
gonna
rank
play.
and they're solid.
We just
like, they
gotta. I
actually
don't
play
care
the
how
game.
good they are. Just invite them.
Which we can ask him about it when we're playing with them. So.
Yeah.
And
we talk
depending-
to
All
them.
right.
Yeah, make your closing statement, Maddox.
All right. Well, that'll do it for episode 4 of Inside Team MRT. Thank you, Dark and Nick, for being
You're
the guest
welcome.
tonight, co-host Dark Pro.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow, episode 5, we will have, I think, Dane. If not Dane, it'll just probably be me and Dark, probably.
Or Swifty.
No, we're only doing active. Like, active. You know what I mean? We'll most
Yeah.
likely just have me and Dark. We'll go over some things if we add some new players, what we fix, all this other stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. This will be up on YouTube in about 10 minutes. Thank you, and I'll see